right, I think it's gone. Okay, there we go. NoBsTeeVee episode 4. We're a little late because I just come back from the Inferno, and on Monday when we normally shoot these, I was coming back from Nashville, and James had an accident on Sunday, so apparently the doctors told him he couldn't do anything too demanding. No computer, no TV, no nothing. So anyways, come on over here, James. Tell us your story. What happened? He's got a concussion, believe it or not. Say
Hi. James here from
where are you from?
NoBS Photo Success TV.
From
right?
Planet Earth.
Anyways, yeah. So I did. I sustained a concussion from a quadding accident, and I'm going to do the motions.
True story.
This is a true story. I let my nephew drive. We were going very, very slow. At least I thought we were. I was on the back. He panicked and he hit the throttle, and he put us into a tree. I was on the back, so I kind of flew off and landed about 10 feet away. And 3 days later, I woke up, and this is it.
You weren't in it.
No. So anyways, I got up. I thought I was fine. My nephew was fine. I was fine. The quad took a little bit of damage, and I said, okay, well, let's continue on. And about 20 minutes later, I started getting severe headache and nausea. I had to go to emergency. I had that little CAT scan done, and yeah, I got a concussion. So I'm only doing this for you, NoBS guys, because technically I'm not supposed to be TV reading any brain stimuli, not like I had much to begin with. So
staring out the window, drool.
That's what I said. I asked the doctor, well, what can I do? Well, what am I supposed to do? He says, oh, you can stare out your window. So you can only do that.
Just don't stare too hard.
So I heard the Inferno went very well.
Inferno was amazing, guys. It was one of the best ever. We had down in Nashville 3 days. We had Sandy Putsch as one of our speakers, Warren Noyes, Kyle Brady, and Chuck Arlen from Kentucky was absolutely amazing. And I spoke as well, and was that it? Yeah, and you weren't there. James wasn't there. He was in Cuba shooting a wedding. Well, excuse me. And it was good. It was very, very, very good. It was an amazing experience. All reports are in.
Now, I got about 20 emails from people saying,
when's the next one?
No, asking where I was and why I wasn't there. And it wasn't as good as the rest because I wasn't there. Yeah. That's what they were saying. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, that's concussion speaking. Anyways, we're going to get on with things. We're going to talk a little bit about tech talk equipment, and then I'm going to touch real quick on some marketing. But the first thing we want to talk about is
tech talk.
Camera bags.
Tech talk. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my camera bag because this is a camera bag I bought a few years ago at WPPI under the guidance of Mark Rideout. He brought me to the booth. And I'm talking about the think tank bags, the rolling bags. And the reason I want to talk about this is I know you now have one.
I bought one recently.
I'm going to show you mine because I just got back from Cuba, and this is what I bring on my trips with me, and I find it's very, very, oh yeah, I'm staring off into nowhere, sorry. So I got to keep staring.
Why don't you grab it and I'll zoom in for you.
Right in here. So, the think tank bag. Now, I don't just use this for traveling. This is my everyday bag. I use this for my weddings. I love it, right? It's awesome for weddings. So if you want to take that right off there, Rob.
I'm zooming in.
You're zooming in? Okay. So one thing I do like about it, I mean, you've got the simple roller. And this one is called the Think Tank, and it's probably different now because I bought this a few years ago, but it's called the Airporter. Okay, so this is a carry-on bag. It will fit into all overhead carry-on bunker carriage, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Think.
What was I talking about?
Your camera bag. Show us the inside.
Okay. Overhead compartments.
Thank you.
I knew it was coming. It's a little delayed, right?
You're starting to sound like me.
So here's the key features that I do like about that, and it's not necessarily what's inside the bag, besides having Canon equipment. I'll just talk about the inside very, very quickly. So you do get the removable, walls and that, like every other camera bag, so you can set it up the way you want. But that's not one reason why I did buy that. I bought it for the maneuverability and the fact that I can lock it. So what I have here, there's two features I do think are very important about this. And one is if you can zoom in right here, okay, you can actually lock the zippers, okay? So after I go through, and it's a 3-digit combination lock, after I go through security, I lock...
I don't think I have one of those.
Let me see. Rob, you do not have one of those. No.
Oh, man.
So this is the Airporter, okay? So what's nice about it is after I go through security, I can lock it, okay, and that way it's locked. Now, Air Canada actually has a key, and this is good for the Canadians or for you Americans, that can actually unlock that, okay, automatically. But I have it unlocked for them, so that's a nice feature, okay, I like that. Especially when you're going to resorts, okay, and when you're going to resorts and you gotta leave your camera bag out, at least I can lock it at the zipper so they can't actually get inside. The other feature I like about it is on the back, okay, there's another.
I don't have that.
Yeah, see, I got that. Now, the airporter comes with a small combination lock like this one, okay? I've upgraded it to the old high school locker combination locks.
Cool.
So what I will do when I'm at a resort or whatever, I've done this a few times now, I lock the zippers, so they're locked, okay? And then, in the bathroom, I put this underneath the sink, the opening facing the wall, and then I wrap this around the plumbing and through the handle so that, and lock it, so that they can't even pull this out. They can't pull it out from underneath. They can't even twist it to get to the zipper.
Where do you do that?
I'm in the bathroom. I go underneath the sink, right? Because it's usually open, and the plumbing that goes around, I will wrap this around the plumbing. Okay.
Why would you tie it in the bathroom? I'm confused.
Well, it's the only place that I can actually attach it to something that's pretty solid.
Oh, you're talking about in your room at the resort.
Yes, yeah, not in the public. Yeah, you don't. That's good. Do not do it in the public bathroom because then you're going to take a chance.
I was confused.
This is in my room bathroom. So I got that like that, so they can't even pull it out. And I have not had a problem. I mean, heck, if they're going to steal the camera bag after that, I mean, they pretty well deserve it, right?
Yeah.
The other features I do like are.
James, tell us about your shirt. What's that mean?
What do you mean? It says I like a good dump.
What's it to do with?
Actually, this is for the whitewater rafting I did this past summer. The other feature I like is you do have a spot right here, and I know you had this on yours, Rob, for a laptop.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will stick my laptop in there. Other than that, it's pretty well, I mean, on weddings, it's pretty sturdy. You'll see I've got, I put kids on here for rides, you know, stuff like that. But for those of you that are thinking about a new camera bag, I highly suggest the Airporter Think Tank.
That's pretty awesome. It's got lots of bathroom security features too. I don't even think, I've got the Think Tank too. I don't think mine's the same model. I'm going to have to check. There goes my water. Let me just check real quick. I don't know what model this is.
Watch your lenses coming out.
Whoa, camera flashes. All right, anyways. I'm going to talk about something else tech related. So mine is very similar on the inside. I think it's about the same size. And you know, you can put flashes. I got a couple camera bodies and lenses. Whatever. But here's what I want to talk about. It's called the Black Rapid shoulder strap. Oh, these are so comfortable. Now here's the thing. When I first bought one of these, when they first came out, I tried it, and if you see really close, you could see the original hook, okay, with a piece of garbage. Why? The camera fell twice. They fixed it, thankfully. So, but when I first bought this, I tried it, camera fell twice. I said, that's it, I ain't using it anymore, and I put it away. So, a couple months ago, I dug it out, and I thought I just started trying it again, and I just fell in love with it all over again. So what I did is I bought a second one recently, while I was at Dury's in Nashville, and this one here's got the proper hook. Check it out. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, it's much, much, much better. Okay? So I love these. They're comfortable. When you put them around your shoulders, it's just like, oh. So I can now carry two. Somebody stole my camera. Okay? Or, what you got there, James?
Well, I've got, because I always have to go bigger and better than you, and badder. And of course the Nikon.
He can't even don't drop it.
I've got the double harness. Black strap.
One for Nikon.
One for Nikon.
One for Canon.
One for Canon. Now I'll admit I don't use these a lot at weddings. I use this for the ceremony because I shoot with two bodies at the ceremony. I basically shoot like this. Right?
Ninja!
So I like it because instead of going crosswise,
cool.
Okay, with the two, you're just like that. So they've got quite the awesome functions.
No, I like the singles. I use these in the studio all day long. If I'm not on tripod, my studio camera, I just grab it. I'm using it all the time. Okay, so that's what we're doing for that, and we're almost done. We want to keep these about 10 minutes, 12 minutes tops. I'm going to close by talking a little bit about a marketing strategy. One of our biggest, most popular, successful strategies in our studio, we've been doing this since the 90s, is the baby's first year wall panel. Now this is a miniature replica of the wall panel. My wife, a couple of years ago, thought this up, because we sell these at 10 by 30 inches. And you can see, it's the baby's first year. I don't know how well you can see that. Newborn for 8 and 12 months, okay? We do a ton of these. And so my wife thought, well, why don't we make a miniature version so that the couples who buy the 10 by 30 program, they can get a miniature one once the 1 year is up, and they can give these as gifts. Awesome idea. Okay, so they're only available for those who are on the baby's first year wall panel. So we get like an extra $150 for each one of these. Awesome idea. It's an upgrade. It's called an upsell. Okay, so something to think about when you look at all the offers that you have. How can you add additional things to it to increase your profits? So, by the way, too, the baby's first year in our studio, we don't have just the baby's first year. We have the baby's first year silver, gold, and platinum, and a good many of them over 50% upgrade from the silver. So that's all I got to say. Is all you got to say. We are done because we are done, and I thank you for tuning in. I mentioned this at the Inferno to somebody. If you want to check out a good book, it's free. Go online. Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles is an amazing read. It's a free. You can get it as PDF. Okay, we got to get out of here. James has got to get out. He's on fire, man. He's bleeding. All right, guys. I got to call 911. We're out of here.
I love NoBsTeeVee4 photo success.